Hello, Libra. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot and welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a you versus them reading. So if you have a special frame of mind this week, we're going to look at them, and they can be anybody that you're currently dealing with, or we can also ask that this be future oriented so that we could look at somebody for your future if you're not dealing with anybody. Also, it does not have to be romantic orientation. This can be a platonic friendship. This could be a business partnership, and again, could be now or it could be future. But let's just pull energies in for who you're dealing with, you versus them, Libra. I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and jump right in for the sign of Libra. What does the energy look like for Libra as we look at this weekly energy situation? What does the energy look like for Libra? I have the Wyspell tarot here, by the way, and I have a clarifying deck that I'm going to use as well. For the sign of Libra, what is the energy going on for them? Oh, the Devil. Okay. 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Wowzas. You are definitely feeling there's a lot of love going on. I'm going to turn off a light so that it's not so bright. It looks like there's a bit of a glare here. Let me fix this a little bit. So, gosh, that is very bright. This is the 10 of Cups. So you, Libra, on your mind is a loving soulmate partnership. In your energy, grounded energy, there is this devil energy, which is not, it is such a off-putting label. It's earth energy. It tends to be attributed to the sign of Capricorn. If you know anything about a Capricorn, you know that they are generally very hardworking. They are very entrepreneurial. They usually are just business-minded, grounded. You can give them $1, they'll turn it into $100 within 2 seconds flat. You know, they know how to make money. They know how to bump and grind. They know how to do whatever it is that they're doing. If it's hard work, if it's yard work, if it's putting something together. I mean, they're generally really good at fixing things, problem solving. That's Capricorn energy, and that tends to be what's attributed to the devil. The devil has a downside, just like all of the cards do, in the way that there's toxicity present. There can be addictions, because anything you're doing, let's look at all those attributes of a Capricorn. Hardworking can become overworking, working yourself to the bone, becoming addicted to work, becoming a workaholic. Going out after work and celebrating with your coworkers after a long, hard day, celebrating with a drink, can then become toxicity where we're alcoholics. Anything oholic afterwards, that devil energy can be taken to the extreme. So while we just look at the base energies of Capricorn, devil energy, positive. It tends to be, and I've heard this from another tarot reader, it's like the engine to a car. Your car isn't going to go anywhere without the engine. So we need this grounded, hardworking energy in our lives. And Libra, you've got it. You also seem to be working really hard at being blissful and happy in a partnership or relationship of some kind. 2 of Cups doesn't always have to be romantic. You really could be emotionally satisfied at work and you're looking for a business partner to join ranks with. This can be read in so many different ways. This is a collective reading. So let's jump over to their energy, whoever they are. Libra. They. Let's see. All right, one more shuffle. Their energy is, oh dear, the 10 of Wands, The King of Wands, lots of fire. Ah, yeah. Wow. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This energy is fast. This energy is rapid. This energy is it's combustible. And the Eight of Wands for sure is demonstrating that. The King of Wands represents it's the court card for the sign of Leo. It's fixed fire. It is very passionate, sometimes very one-track minded. What they see, they want. Very spark. You can light the flame and they'll take off and combust. Very easily agitated and also very easily turned on to whatever it is that you might be presenting. It could be, a business relationship. This is a very business-minded person. King of Wands is an excellent leader. They're influential. They're inspirational. They are excellent at leading the pack. I mean, they can talk persuasive energy. They can talk anyone into anything. So that is something to think about when you're maybe joining forces with a business partner. This would be somebody that you could be the brains and they could be the muscle. They could be the show person out there, selling the tickets because you're the one that came up with the concept or the idea. There's so many different ways to go. If this is a romantic individual, just need to know right out of the gate, 10 of Wands, this person is burdened with responsibilities. They have a lot on their plate. They might not be very open to love other than romance, intimacy. That might be something on this person's plate, but with this overburdened energy going on, what I like to see is that it is a 10, and that could mean that they are on their way out of a burdensome cycle, and they maybe are feeling that sense of confidence again. They're ready to start communicating with you and talking with you and working together with you. So I want to do some clarification. Let's grab this. This is the Naked Heart Tarot, and I want to clarify your energy and I want to clarify their energy. And then we're going to finish this reading up with an oracle card. So let's give this another shuffle. All right. For the sign of Libra, let's clarify Libra's energy, please. They have the Devil, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Lots of good emotions and a lot of energy behind those emotions. Definitely looks like a desire to partner up with someone. Spirit of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Star, and Sky Father. This is card number 4. This is the Emperor. So 2 major arcana and a king. So fixed earth. This is representing the sign of Taurus. They're also, like you, Libra, ruled by the planet Venus. So this is interesting because it looks like your energy definitely is grounded. You're about your hope and your healing, and you're definitely wanting to be in charge of something. The Sky Father is the Emperor energy, and it is the major arcana that represents Aries mostly. Sometimes it gets attributed to Taurus as well, but it's very boss-like energy, very CEO-like, very owner of company. So remember I said earlier that if this is you being very emotionally savvy about getting something going, like a business of some kind, and you're looking for them to be the business partner possibly, this energy supports that. This is very grounded, steady-minded, hardworking energy, very earth-based, but this little bit of fire, this little bit of air. Your star energy is the Aquarian, your air cousin. Very hope-filled, very healing. And then, this is like the muscle. The Sky Father is the Emperor, making that car go somewhere. And generally, the Emperor can be very fixated on their way or nothing. So interesting energy, but it does feel very business-like. So let's find out about them. This possible business partner. I'm really getting those vibes. Business partner for Libra, or whoever they are for Libra. Let's find out a little bit more. Let's see. So the universe, this is card number 21, is actually the world. And the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands again. So yeah, this person is, I said they were overburdened, or they were completing a very burdensome cycle. They're open to your idea, Ace of Swords. They have definitely completed an end of a journey. The World card indicates they're ready for something new, and they are finger on the trigger, ready to communicate in a quick, rapid, fast way. So you might find yourself in the month of May, if not starting up in June, this person wanting to collaborate energy with you. And it looks businesslike, but if it turns into romance, or if it is actually romance, it looks very serious. It looks like it's a very grounded, serious type relationship. I mean, you definitely are partnering up with somebody with that fiery, confident, passionate energy. So be ready. You're air. And a lot of times the air and the fire, they complement one another really well. But it's almost like you're going to be gassing this person up, giving them the ideas, giving them the concept. And then it looks like they're going to be able to take it and run with it. Let's grab that oracle card that I promised. This is the Intuitive Whispers oracle card. One more shuffle for you, Libra, and we'll send you on your way. This is for the sign of Libra. Let go of control. Interesting. Okay, so let go of control is number 27. The numbers 2 and 7 can be added together to give you the number 9. The number 9 is about completion, conclusions, and compassion. Let go of control. You know, you have the Emperor here, masculine energy, all about control. So this is what I just got the feeling, is that if this is you going into some sort of a business arrangement with someone, right now you're in control, because it looks like you are on your own conceptualizing some kind of business proposition. And when you do join forces with someone, it looks like they are going to be, this fixed fire, they're going to be wanting some control. So you're going to have to let go of some control. It cannot be all ruled on you and what you want, etc. So thank you again, Libra. This is your reading. Please remember that I am on TikTok and on YouTube, and your likes, your follows, subscribe, and share, all of those ways that you connect with my channel. Very appreciated. Thank you again. Be blessed. Be well.